Okay, let's play some goddamn chess. Street whore from China. Street whore. You suck my dick, bitch. I called for a fucking game of chess. I'm a goddamn live streamer. Fucking stupid fucking cunt. Shit. Yeah. Let's play some goddamn chess. Okay, let's play some damn chess. Come on, you slut from China. You slap-eyed slut. You slap-eyed fucking slut from China. Street war. You suck my dick, bitch. Kiss my dick. Kiss my dick. Kiss my dick. Kiss my dick. 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 Kiss my dick. Start the goddamn game, you goddamn son of a goddamn bitch, goddammit. You goddamn son of a goddamn bitch. Come on, you slant-eyed whore. Bitch-ass fucker. Don't you want to go with Mrs. Bitch-ass fucker? Suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. God damn it. God fucking damn it. You see that fucking pistol here? Man, I fucked up. God damn it, I fucked up. I fucked up. God fucking damn it. You see that fucking pistol here? You see that fucking pistol here? God fucking damn it, I fucked up. Did I fuck up or what? Suck my dick, bitch. Now fuck up and over with this. You stupid motherfucker. You stupid bitch. Now take that fucking rook, son of a bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. God damn it. God fucking damn it. Jesus fucking Christ. God fucking damn it. God 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 fucking damn it. God fuck it. God fucking damn it. Come on, you goddamn son of a goddamn bitch. You suck my dick, 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 bitch. Bitch, you suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Huh. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. You suck my 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 dick. You suck my dick, bitch. Stupid fucker, you fucked up. You suck my dick, bitch. 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 Stupid motherfucker. You suck my dick, bitch. Bitch, you suck my dick, bitch. 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 Now fuck up and take that goddamn rook. Until then, you suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. God damn it. You suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. God damn it. You suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Suck my... God damn it. Jesus fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. God fucking damn it. God fuck it. God damn, God damn, God fucking damn, God damn. God fucking damn it. Suck my goddamn dick, bitch. Suck my 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 dick, bitch. I'm coming after you, son of a bitch. God damn it. You see, that fucking pisses me off. suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. God fucking damn it. You suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, you whore. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my... You stupid motherfucker. You just lost your fucking whore. Kiss that whore goodbye. Fucking dick sucker. Kiss that whore goodbye. I fucked his hole. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Kiss my dick. Kiss my dick. Kiss my dick. Move. Move. Kiss my dick. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my motherfucking slut. Suck my slut. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my motherfucking dick. You suck my dick, bitch.
The fabric of time. Let's start with one of the most fundamental questions humanity has ever asked.
Dick, bitch. Now fucking...
What is time?
You suck my dick, bitch.
We take time for granted because it is so deeply embedded in the fabric of our daily experience. We see it in the way the Earth rotates on its axis, giving us day and night, and in the way it orbits the sun, giving us seasons and years. But when scientists look deeper, time turns out to be much stranger than we might think.
You suck my motherfucking dick, bitch. I'm fixing to ear you right. Stupid!
Sir Isaac Newton viewed time as a constant, a river that flows at a steady pace.
You suck my dick, bitch.
It was the same for everyone and everything. Time was like the background of the universe, something in which events took place, but itself was unchanging. But at the beginning of the 20th, at the turn of the century, this idea was turned on its head. In the year 1905, Albert Einstein published his special theory of relativity, and with it came one of the most fascinating concepts in physics.
You suck my dick, bitch.
Time is relative. According to Einstein, the faster you move through space, the slower you move through time. Imagine two identical twins. One stays on Earth while the other travels in a spaceship traveling close to the speed of light.
Oh, I want to see about that shit about going 10
when the
times
space traveling twin returns, it will have aged significantly less than the twin that...
I want to see that video about going 10 times the fucking speed of goddamn light. God damn it. God fucking damn it. With Uzi Emily. Man, that girl's got some spit long arms. I fucked his hole. No Rainbows was a goddamn poor sport bitch. Motherfucker abandoning the goddamn game. I would have reported black ass for stalling, even if he is white. I tell you what, I'm gonna report this
10
bitch.
times faster than light. Other research teams have made amazing breakthroughs in warp technology. In practice, This could mean that in just 10 or 20 years, we could have the first prototypes of spaceships capable of traveling enormous distances in ever shorter times. The scientists who will be the first to make faster-than-light travel possible can be sure of eternal fame. For a long time, warp drive was considered pure fantasy by some science fiction writers, but then serious scientists took up the idea. Since then, there has been a growing understanding that this drive is not a pipe dream, but can become reality, and soon. Several research teams around the world are now working on putting into practice a drive that sends matter through the universe faster than light. The state of the art is astonishing. In just a few years, initial ideas have developed so rapidly that experts expect the first real prototypes to be used in space travel soon.
Including
the starting point, the speed of light as the limit of space travel.
You stupid fucker.
Since the dawn of modern physics, the speed of light has been
now
considered the absolute
down here, and I get 3
for
pieces
any
for the
form
price
of motion in the universe. Albert Einstein's special theory of relativity formulated a fundamental rule in 1905. Nothing with rest mass can move faster than light in this universe. This fact is not just a hurdle, but is deeply embedded in the structure of space-time. The closer an object with mass gets to the speed of light, the more energy is needed to accelerate it. In theory, this means that accelerating to the speed of light would require an amount of energy approaching infinity, and that's not possible with our current technology. From a purely physical point of view, this rule initially made the idea of interstellar travel, as described in science fiction novels and films, impossible. The speed of light in a vacuum is approximately 299,792,458 meters per second. A ray of light, therefore, takes around 8 minutes to travel from the sun to Earth, a distance of approximately 150 million kilometers. On a cosmic scale, this enormous speed seems almost meaningless. Light from our sun takes over 4 years to reach the nearest star system, Proxima Centauri, and over 100,000 years to cross the Milky Way. Space travel as we know it today moves at only a fraction of that speed. Even the fastest probe, the Parker Solar Probe, would take over 70,000 years to fly to the nearest star. This reality has long confronted us with a sobering fact. Our current technology does not allow us any serious prospect of interstellar exploration within human lifetimes. Even with the most ambitious conventional propulsion systems, reaching the nearest star systems remains a matter of centuries or millennia. Physics has long set hard limits, but it's precisely this challenge that a new generation of scientists has taken up. Engineers and visionaries believe that the limits of physics can be overcome. The necessity why faster-than-light travel is more than fantasy. At first glance, the idea of travel faster than light may seem like an entertaining thought experiment from science fiction.
I just fucked up.
The idea is fascinating, but beyond the realm of possibility, and probably unnecessary, right?
You stupid
Upon closer
fucker,
inspection,
you
however, it becomes clear that faster-than-light travel is more than just a fantastic idea from movies or books. It would be a necessity if we as a species want to survive. There is not a single planet in our solar system that we could colonize as an alternative home if conditions on Earth one day become uninhabitable. Warp drive and faster-than-light travel could then become essential keys to the survival of human civilization. Humans are explorers. The desire for interstellar exploration and discovery of the universe is clearly evident in our science fiction ideas. And it's not just space enthusiasts or ordinary people who dream of this. Scientists also dream of one day exploring distant worlds, cosmic nebulae, and other regions of the universe. Earth-like planets such as Proxima Centauri b or the TRAPPIST-1 system, which has several Earth-like planets, are only a few light years away, and yet the distance is unreachable with today's technology. With faster-than-light travel, exploring these worlds would be feasible. The problem why faster-than-light travel was considered impossible. The theoretical and practical obstacles to faster-than-light travel have long seemed insurmountable. Scientific limitations have so far relegated the topic to the fringes of physics or to philosophy and pure fantasy. Impossible, said the old heads of science. Possible, said a few visionaries and exceptional researchers, such as mathematician Miguel Alcubierre. Achieving the speed of light in a vacuum with conventional propulsion systems may be impossible. Einstein's limit is a universal limit, but the formula describes only one dimension of reality. We are in an age in which quantum realities are gaining importance. Classical physics is reaching its limits, and aspects such as antimatter, dark matter, and exotic forms of energy play just as important a role in physics as the classical ideas of matter and Einstein's set of rules governing the interactions of forces. These new forms of physics open up new possibilities and energy relationships. An object with mass can also move through the universe in ways other than overcoming classical space-time with the help of fuel, power, and thrust. To actually reach the speed of light in Einstein's world, an infinite amount of energy would be required. But in the world of quantum and exotic forms of matter, space-time can be manipulated. A spaceship would then slip through a fold in space and time, and in this way, humans would not be exposed to the effects of acceleration. Phenomena such as time dilation, length contraction, and relativistic mass increase would not occur. These new paths are no longer mathematical curiosities, but experimentally confirmed phenomena. If a human being in a spaceship in the universe of classical physics were to move faster than light, causal relationships could be reversed. These events could bizarrely appear to wipe out their own causes. This so-called causality paradox calls into question not only logic, but also the stability of physical systems. Alternative concepts, such as creeping through space-time using warp mechanics, circumvent old problems with new ideas, and advances are developing ever more fantastic forms of propulsion. The original calculations for the Alcubierre drive still required elements such as exotic matter with negative energy density. Now, there are already practical ideas that do not require any exotic forms of matter at all. The models are not yet realistic on a large scale. Many models show instabilities, uncontrollable energy fluctuations, or even the risk that the drive could trigger a catastrophe in the space-time structure. Despite these weaknesses, interest in solutions is greater than ever, and there are probably several secret projects working on solutions worldwide. We can be sure that the scientists at SpaceX are working on problems, and NASA also has strictly protected scientific areas that are said to be feverishly working on technologies for space-time distortion.
Come on, you fucking cunt.
The solutions. 3 very real models for warp drive. Despite all the physical hurdles, the idea of warp drive has undergone an astonishing development in recent decades. The path from a pure science fiction idea to a mathematically sound theory has been rapid. At the heart of all new ideas is always the same principle. It's not the spacecraft that moves through space, but space itself that is distorted. Warp means to distort, and through this restructuring of space, a spaceship can slip through the complex space-time structure of Einstein's physics, which ultimately means that Einstein's physics is circumvented. 3 completely new concepts now suggest that travel through time folds may soon be possible. Let's take a closer look at the Alcubierre drive. In 1994, the Mexican researcher proposed the first functional model for faster-than-light travel based on the general theory of relativity. His idea was a space-time bubble surrounding the spacecraft, within which no actual movement takes place. The space in front of the ship is compressed, while the space behind it expands. In this bubble, the ship could apparently travel faster than light, without violating the theory of relativity.
Yeah,
however,
but
the model
gravity,
requires
the
immense
effects of
amounts
gravity
so-called
can't
exotic
travel
matter
faster
with
than
negative
light.
energy density in order to
So why
remain
in the
stable,
fuck can that
and this
bubble
energy
so?
has its pitfalls. To this day, we do not know for sure whether it exists. Related to this is the concept of the Neterio drive, which is a modification of the Alcubierre model. Neterio dispenses with the expansion and compression of space and instead focuses on a geometry of space displacement. The structure through which the spacecraft slips is different, but the energy required
that girl
is
right
solved
there
in the same way, namely through exotic forms of energy.
I wish I could
that
touch
have
her
not
head
yet
in
been
real life.
sufficiently researched. Among
Suck my
experts,
dick,
the
bitch.
Neterio drive is considered mathematically more stable, but still as impractical as the Alcubierre drive, simply because there is no access to the chosen form of energy.
Suck my
Things get
dick,
excited
bitch.
with Harold G. White's model.
Terry,
The
suck
NASA
my
researcher
dick.
and head of an experimental laboratory for
Jackson,
advanced
suck
propulsion
my
in Texas proposed an adapted warp concept with much lower energy requirements in 2021. Through further clever geometric adjustments to the warp bubble, the negative energy required was reduced to a few hundred kilograms. White found a real-world application for a warp bubble that occurs naturally. While experimenting with the Casimir effect, White discovered warp-like structures in the nano range. These real and natural warp bubbles are only fractions of a millimeter in size in reality. But if the system exists on a small scale and in a natural way, it could be transferred to larger scales, which is exactly what White's team is currently working on. This does not give us a functioning propulsion system, but it's promising proof that the warp concept actually exists in nature, and that it's possible to access it. Thanks to this discovery, warp geometries are no longer purely hypothetical, but have become real and tangible. Let's move on to the latest discovery by a German research team. In 2024, a research team at the University of Potsdam worked on simulating gravitational waves using warp propulsion concepts, and the results could truly open a new chapter in theoretical physics. In complex computer simulations, the scientists investigated how space-time distortions, such as those that a hypothetical warp drive would generate, would appear in gravitational wave patterns. The idea behind this was that we could find traces of warp bubbles created by other species in the universe. For example, in observatories such as LIGO. If we had the pattern, we could replicate it. The signatures could also come from natural warp bubbles, such as those experienced by the team led by researcher White in the Casimir effects. The Potsdam team has thus provided a methodological approach for virtually copying futuristic propulsion systems. This would allow us to simply copy our progress from superior species. The future. Visionary outlooks on interstellar space travel. Despite the progress made, the first real warp spacecraft is still pure fiction. But scientists are optimistic. We could have the first prototypes in 10 or 20 years. More and more physicists, engineers, and even space organizations consider access to the structure of space-time itself to be more realistic than classic types of propulsion. Advances in the interpretation of relativity theory and quantum mechanics will greatly advance our space travel in the coming years. The basic idea that space is not fixed but can be shaped, stretched, and compressed could enable space-time architectures that produce much more than just spaceships. Along with this, we will understand more about the structure of the universe and our possibilities as humans within it, and perhaps rise to become a super species. The long-term implications would be fantastic. Travel to star systems in a matter of days or hours, interstellar communication via space-time channels, new forms of energy generation, and possibly even access to new physical states and changes in reality. All of which would completely redefine our relationship to space, time, and distance.
Dick, bitch.
Click subscribe now and enjoy new videos on a regular basis.
Suck my dick, bitch. Come on, you goddamn son of a
I've always
bitch.
stuck to the idea of being ready for anything,
Son of
a belief
bitch.
I picked up during my days in the Boy Scouts. They had their own list of rules. A true scout was supposed to be reliable, loyal, helpful, friendly, polite, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and respectful, and oddly enough, a bit innocent. I never really thought I'd ever need to rely on that motto, but one day, when I found myself sneaking a peek at my wife Jessica's iPhone, something I rarely did and which she knew was off limits. I realized I was out of options. After all, I'd always been that quiet, principled guy, a Boy Scout at heart who never invaded anyone's privacy. It all began to unravel the moment Jessica casually announced that she was planning to leave town soon. I remember scrambling to recall the name of that little hotel she had mentioned, a detail I had dismissed in the past to avoid yet another explosive argument between us. Over the past few months, our disagreements had grown more frequent and bitter, each one chipping away at the foundation of our life together. This trip was set to be our longest separation since we tied the knot 5 years earlier, and deep down, I'd hoped to show her a bit of tenderness, maybe by sending her a bouquet of her favorite roses, to remind her that I cared, even if she was thousands of miles away in Paris, that so-called city of love.
God damn it.
क्या आप जानते हैं कि आपकी दोनों आंखों के बीच भौहों के ठीक मध्य में एक गुप्त द्वार छिपा है, एक ऐसा द्वार जो न तो किसी मंदिर में है न ही किसी विज्ञान प्रयोगशाला में। वो द्वार है आपके अज्ञा चक्र का, और ये कोई साधारण बिंदु नहीं, यह है मानव चेतना का रहस्यमयी नियंत्रण कक्ष। कुछ आर्षियों ने इसे त्रिकुटी कहा, कुछ योगियों ने इसे तीसरी आंख, लेकिन वेदों, उपनिषदों
Hey, what the fuck is this shit? Fuck this shit. Suck my fucking slut. I said suck my slut. Fucking bitch. Suck my fucking slut. Suck my fucking slut. Suck my slut.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Suck my dick. Now fucking remove that whore right here. So I can stick my dick in your cock. Suck my dick, bitch.
To Myth Vision
Suck my dick,
Podcast,
bitch.
you are about to attain true
Neurosis.
Neil, Gnostic Informant, ladies and gentlemen, is in the house. We're going to talk about Addis. Are we full of shit? Are we right? Are we making up stuff about Addis?
Right.
And I have to say, first of all, thank you for bringing this to my attention. You did the same thing with Dionysus well before I even started doing documentaries. Like, I had already known about Dionysus, but it was like Dennis McDonald Arena of Dionysus, which is really like fun Euripides stuff. But then you realize, no, the
Suck my
cults, like,
dick, bitch.
there's so much more cultic stuff that we can get into.
Not just the myths, it's the rituals of the Romans that inspired things.
This when it got really, I guess you'd say,
Suck my dick.
rubber hit the road. And so I think everyone in the chat that's here, if you haven't subscribed to my brother Neil,
Suck
make sure
my
you do.
dick,
Neil,
Suck
make sure
my
you do
dick,
so.
bitch.
And we're going to be covering some sources, some scholarship, putting some
Suck my
1 plus
dick,
1
bitch.
equals 2 together kind of stuff along the way, and like why did people start
Suck
thinking
my
Addis
fucking
was
dick,
or
bitch.
did become
Don't even think about it, you
a
stupid
risen
fucker.
god? Why did people start thinking that? You know,
And this was an early idea in early Christianity, as we see when in
God
Hippolytus
damn it.
against heresies, that there were Phrygian Christians in
Now
Phrygia,
fucking
which
remember
France
this
is the
right
god
here.
worship. who thought Jesus fulfilled Addis.
I love that.
Hence the Nicene Creature. We'll get to that. We'll show that.
The Montanist as well.
The Montanist movement. We're also familiar.
Yeah, so there's a lot of interesting information.
Suck my slut.
Yes, let's go ahead and say up front, disclaimer, every myth
You suck my dick.
is different. Okay? Yes, they are not Xerox copies. Yes, they are clearly different stories. But when the ancients themselves equate Attis with Adonis, with Osiris, with Dionysus, and you could read their myths and go,
The Homeric hymn to Attis, it's called, where whoever wrote that hymn is basically going, in Phrygia they call you Attis, in Egypt they call you Osiris, in Syria they call you Adonis. They're doing this early on. This is pre-Christian times too, the Homeric hymn. This was kind of a thing people like to do. This is, they like to have this. They like to do this for some.
Move, you whore.
thank you for being an illustrator today, Wendy.
Move your street whore or move your goddamn
Wendy,
black ass back China.
Seriously,
I
Wendy's
went
something else.
back
We
with you
got some
and
members
infect the whole
today.
goddamn
Makuda in the
entire
house.
goddamn
We
China.
just interviewed him on Indian myths, and we have a lot more to go
goddamn
into. He has so much information.
government, kill them all with that God sword.
And then
Fuck
Forrest
just
Minor,
that way China
again,
can never
another
invade
man, so many
America.
people are interested in
Cut that
immortality
goddamn
the right
right
way.
with
This
the
is the
fucking
true
China.
path, you know?
And I want to
fucking
speaking of
bitch.
Makuda, real quick, I want to get him on not just for a live, for a
Fucking
proper.
bitch.
You know how I do my videos where
Fucking
I edit and I
bitch.
make the intros. I want to do that. I think he's worthy of that for sure.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. We got to do a proper video for him.
Suck my
Absolutely.
dick,
And
bitch.
listen, we're going to be embarrassed because we got really smart super
Now
chatters in the
fuck up
house,
and take
too.
this pony
We'll
right
get
here.
to these supers, JC. I hope you stick with us to the end. But thank you for your support. JC's super wicked smart. A lot of the early birds that were commenting
Now
were already
fuck up
making
and
me
over
go,
this
damn, let me
video.
double check my sources. Let me
Now
go into this
fuck
a
up
little
and
bit
take
deeper,
this
make
pony
sure I
right
have
here.
enough here.
Oh
But
yeah, we will.
Stupid
we are
fucker.
definitely going to dive in. So, hold on, it says you're a member again?
Be a
Hold on, let me
stupid
look at the
fucker.
YouTube side.
Nice.
Upgraded
fuck up and take
membership
this
in
pony right here.
advance?
Oh,
Okay.
wow. That's cool.
He took it from like, I'm gonna do the small initiator. Nah, screw that. I'm a priest in the Addis cult. That's what he just did. Except in this one, you don't have to, castrate yourself, so you're good. You're good.
Move, you whore.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go grab my Robert Turkey copy so I can hold.
Move, you
show
whore.
Okay. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, how's everybody doing in the chat? Might as
Move,
well
you
address you
whore.
and make recognition here. Jerry, very first one here.
Slut that
Theophilus
slut.
in the house. Doom guy, come for the myth, stay for the Gnostic.
Suck my
Mandy
dick, bitch.
Warhol, what is satire, right? Everything for Mandy's satire. Amalek in the house. Daniel Kyle, thank you so much for being a member, Daniel. John Dutchman. There's a
Suck
lot
my
of people
dick,
here, a lot of
bitch.
fam. Of course, Wendy's in the house. I'm just showing some love to some people. Skyline, where's Truth Seeker? I saw Truth Seeker earlier. I was commenting. Oh, Seeking Truth. Sorry. Seeking
God
Truth
damn it.
is here. Okay. We got a lot of people tuning in, Neil. I think it's important that you roll out the red carpet for who
God damn
Addis
it.
is.
Yeah.
And are we liars for seeing these parallels? But let's go a little further.
Well, let's give them the information. Let them go decide what they think about what's because
Jesus goddamn fucking cunt Christ.
We cannot definitively know for sure if the gospel authors are inspired by Addis. We don't know. There's no way of possibly. There's no certainty there. However, I think it's beyond the realm of.
Now fuck up and move this bishop
So
right
I think
here.
we're in the realm
I'll
of
stick my
likely
dick in his butt so far.
almost to the probable realm, depending on if you accept John the Lydian. Now we'll get to John the Lydian.
Suck
Accept
my
what
dick,
John the
bitch.
Lydian says. We've gone from likely into the realm of probable. I'm not kidding. I think the evidence does speak to there being something going on here. We will get there, I promise. And it's not me making this up. This is well established by Robert Turkett, Cults of the Roman Empire, in the first chapter, and also Antonia Tripolitis. Also, they both came to the same conclusion that the Hilaria festival was instituted by Claudius in the 40s, which is before the Gospels are in. What's even crazier about that?
I've lost
It's
his
almost
motherfucking brain.
contemporaneous to the point where it's like that makes it even more tempting. That it's so close.
I mean,
It's like think about today. Who's copying? You're not copying music from the 1800s. You're not copying music from 1910. you're going to copy music from the last couple decades. You might redo Beatles even now. People still redo Beatles stuff all the time. With the last 4 decades, it's all contemporary. And as our period, it's our time, basically. And so
suck my motherfucking dick.
That Claudius did institute this Phrygian religion into Rome in the 40s, and makes this festival called Hilaria, where there's 3 days of mourning and then a day of rejoicing. Then all of a sudden, the gospel author, you're thinking, maybe the gospel authors did incorporate some of this stuff into the story of Jesus. Doesn't mean Jesus didn't exist.
Right.
God fucking damn it. Jesus fucking goddamn Christ.
It just means they borrowed some Roman elements of Roman religion.
Jesus
fucking Christ. That's all it means.
And again, just so people can see, we pulled these up earlier, just so everybody knows, Neil lives like 3 minutes from me. And so he came over, we got a little bit of sun, summertime, and
it's good for people to read the Britannica article.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Just so they understand what Hilaria
I don't want to see the
means.
goddamn list. I want to play the game.
So go ahead and tell us, what is Hilaria, and then we need to know who the god Attis is, Neil.
Well, as it says here in this article,
God damn it.
In Roman religion,
I want to put his black
Let me just explain. I'll tell you the anchor. Hilaria was a festival in Rome.
God
that
damn
was
it.
celebrated in March, late March. It starts at March 15th on the Ides of March. It goes all the way to March 28th.
God damn it.
The whole second half of March was all festivities. It was like it's called the Holy Week. Now you're like, wait a minute, that's like 2 weeks. What are we talking about? Well, the Holy Week starts on March 22nd, but the festival starts on March 15th.
She's cute.
They kick it off with like almost like a Lent. They have like certain foods that they drink like milk.
God damn it.
And I think there's like one food that they're allowed to eat or something like that. Don't quote me on that. But there was like there was some sort of fast happening between March 15th and March 22nd, which was during that period. But then at March 22nd, they kicked off this Holy Week. And it's funny because in Greek Orthodoxy, Christian Orthodoxy, that's what they call the Pascha, the Holy Week. They call it the same thing, Holy Week, Holy Week. And they're both spring equinox festivals. Anyways,
God damn
during
it.
this week, they would do a bunch of rituals. They would have the one day is called the Dentra. They had the Dentrophori come out. These are woodcutters, the Woodcutters Guild. And they would carry wood, and they would carry branches from a pine tree, into the sacred area where the temple is, and they would pin an effigy of the god Attis onto a wooden branch from the pine tree. And they're buried in the ground for 3 days. During those 3 days, they would mourn, ritually mourning. People would be in the streets whipping themselves with whips. There would be people. This is actually a rare thing, but people did castrate themselves during this period, and in order to become a priest of this, that's how priests were initiated into Asia Minor. Now someone might go, that's way too far gone. But actually, the first couple of centuries of Christianity, there were people castrating themselves because, I mean, think about what Jesus says. If your eye causes you to sin, pluck it out. If your hand causes you to pluck it out. Well, there were people who said, my only thing that's really causing me to sin is down there. And they would pluck that out.
That's even Paul, that eunuch idea that you're describing is something that seemed to be in the air.
Something was going on. Yeah.
Something going on with the philosophy and finding a way to incorporate it.
And Christianity exploded in Phrygia. One of the first hotspots of Christianity outside of Alexandria and Antioch, Syria, is Phrygia. Phrygia is a big hotspot for early Christianity. That's where a lot of early Christianity takes off.
So this is Asia Minor-ish, correct?
Suck my dick, bitch.
And
it's close to Nicaea, very close to Nicaea, right below Nicaea.
Suck my dick.
And Paul's letters, just hinting at the Galatian letter where he's like, listen, if you're going to circumcise, you're going to cut the tip. He says, cut the whole thing off. Now, there are scholars, there are commentaries about this, who actually think this is a jab at the Attis cult, meaning Paul's aware of the competitive nature of whoever wrote these letters, if you grant that they are Paul. They're competing with the Phrygian eunuch idea, if that makes sense.
Yeah. Now, to go back to what I was saying about Attis himself, kind of went on a detour there, but that's fine. Attis, and finally, after that 3 days of mourning, after the castrations, then it would be called the Day of Rejoicing, which was March 25th. March 25th, everybody would start going crazy, ecstatic worship. And there's quotes from later sources, I'm admitting these are later sources, Firmicus Maternus and there's a few others, who say that, so, by the way, I forgot to mention, Hilaria isn't just for Attis is also for Osiris. And those two gods become linked together in late antiquity with Adonis and Bacchus.
It says that here too, right?
It says it right there, yeah.
Yeah.
But those two gods, during this time of the year, the priests would come out on the 25th, and they would announce, our God has been saved, and because of his sufferings, we are saved too. Now, I don't know if you want to show that quote from Firmicus Maternus. It's in the...
Yeah,
just to show them what I'm talking about.
For those who are just tuning in, you didn't see the complications I was having.
God damn it.
Struggling for my life, trying to get these, there's a lot of URLs I have open, and Neil said you look like,
God damn it.
You don't even look like visible as a human on the other side of your camera.
You stupid motherfucker.
Bear with me here. I'm going to extrapolate these into a new box here. If you don't mind continuing what you were saying.
You're going to one of those goddamn
and I'll find the Firmicus Maternus.
Now, in the midst of Attis, none of this is really present in the midst of Attis. In the midst of Attis, there's only a few surviving. One of them's from an author named Timotheus. There's another one from, I think his name is Hermodorus, I think his name is. I can't remember exactly the name. We have two surviving myths about Attis. Neither of them have anything about 3 days or resurrection. Those myths have Attis castrating himself, falls in love. Either he falls in love or is devoted to Cybele, the great one.
Suck my dick,
what myth
bitch.
we're talking about. But in both of the myths, he castrates himself, bleeds out, and dies. When Cybele sees him dead, she weeps over him, and then Zeus feels bad, gives him the boon of life. But he doesn't come back in a bodily form. He comes back as like a tree, and he just and then the tree is agricultural. It's agricultural. It's not at all like we get. It's not at all like we get in the later versions of the story. So I want people to realize this is why a lot of scholars are like hesitant to even think that the gospel authors are borrowing from the Attis myth, because the Attis myth itself doesn't have the 3 days mourning and resurrection. That's not there. It's only in the festival itself called the Hilaria. We need to make sure we separate those two, because people will be like, wait a minute, I read the Attis myth, I never heard anything about 3 days resurrection.
And I'm telling you, you're right.
It's not in the myth. It's in the festival. Why is it in the festival? I don't know. I have a hypothesis, but that's not founded on much evidence. It's just based on conjecture.
Stupid, because I was fucking
there might have been
stupid.
another myth that we lost that might have had these traits.
You stupid motherfucker.
We don't know. Your guess is as good as mine. Is why this festival had these traits. Some people think they're fucking Christians. However, I think that can easily be debunked and taken out of the realm of even being plausible.
Stupid motherfucker.
Because we can anchor this. This is what I meant by anchor this. We know that Ovid, when Ovid during his Fausti, he's listing all the festivals month by month by month. January and February and March and April and May, this is what we do. And he mentions the Megalesia festival, which is in April. That's the only festival he mentions that has anything to do with Cybele or Attis. He does not mention the Hilaria. Yeah. And by the way, this is actually worth bringing up, because even in this period, there is still an idea of Attis suffering, and Attis, the sacrifice of Attis. Go ahead. You want to read this part?
No. Yeah, I was going to just point this guy out. So we don't know who this guy is. Never heard of him, but
he reminds me of Tim O'Neill so much. Oh my god.
He's doing one of those.
A new Tim O'Neill out there. He wrote this article this year, April 2025. It's so bad. This is one of the worst articles I've ever read in my life. He went. You can tell it's going in here. But go to the part where he writes about the Hilaria.
Yeah.
Let me demonstrate how bad he is. Now I just kind of gave you a rundown what happens. He writes this. 15th, bring in the reeds. March 22nd, parade a pine tree around like a float at the Macy's State Parade. What do we do? Is this going to ChatGPT write this? March 24th, everybody scream and cut themselves. March 25th, Hilaria, hooray, you survived your own religious trauma. And here's what bothers me the most. Go down to his site, go to sources.
Yeah, this is important.
He cites Firmicus Maternus, but Firmicus Maternus is the one that says there's a resurrection and a 3-day motif. Mm-hmm. How are you citing sources and saying the opposite of what you're saying? Oh my god, this bothers me. So
now,
this is
you dick sucker from fucking China.
I don't understand this weird attitude that a lot of atheists hold of like wanting to debunk parallels between Jesus and other gods. I don't know what it is. I think Zeitgeist just did a lot of damage. And now everyone wants to. They want to look like they're. Oh, look how smart I am and how above how much I understand things better than everyone else. And I understand that Zeitgeist is wrong, but like this is so wrong on so many levels. But
decades ago, who was the moron that wrote this?
I want to know. I want to have a debate with them or have them on and be like, "What are you talking about? Let's go through your own sources and see what they say."
Check all of these. Yeah. By the way, we're going to read Walter.
And here's another part. Another fallacious thing he says. If you want to go up here in this article real quick, go up.
Where do you want me?
He says that. Keep going. Right here. He goes, "Let's see what the pagan sources say." Pliny, nope. Tacitus, hard pass. Pausanias, just a lot of scenic travel. Wait a minute. What do those three have to do with anything? Why would you pick those three? And second of all, imagine if I said this, all right? Now, everyone knows... let's say, for example, I said, Jesus never resurrected. Let's use Jesus, for example. Everyone knows the Gospels say that Jesus died 3 days resurrected. Imagine if I said to you, that's funny. I checked the sources. And let me just think of quick 3 sources that don't mention Jesus at all. So we have... let's see, contemporaneous Pausanias never mentions Christianity.
He's been out that whore.
Check the sources. Pausanias? Nope. And I was like,
suck my dick, bitch.
Nope. And then I named a third one.
Suck my dick, bitch.
Plutarch, exactly. Plutarch. After the Gospels, never mentions them. Imagine if I said Plutarch, Pausanias, and I said, they don't say anything about Jesus resurrected. You'd be like, what are you talking about? It's in the Gospel right here. Right. Why would you mention those 3 anyway? What do they have to do with anything? I just don't get it. I don't know. So
even if it's source
on Ovid,
we went and looked at the source ourselves, and it's like, bro, you really do need to read the source for yourself. So we have Ovid here.
And another thing, he goes, what do scholars say about this? He cites scholars who are not even specialists in Roman religion. Why didn't you talk about Robert Turkin, who literally tells us for an entire chapter in Cults of the Roman Empire? Why didn't you mention Robert Turkin, one of the great scholars who writes about the Roman Empire, who literally tells us that Attis dies and resurrects after 3 days, and he said it was Claudius in the 40s.
Suck my dick, bitch.
Another one is Antonia Tripolitis, says the exact same thing. Why didn't he cite these scholars? Well, that wouldn't be good for a argument, right? People like this make me sick, dude. That really reminds me of Tim O'Neill, to be honest.
It's pretty annoying when we get constant reactions that are like that, where there's just dismissal. And so I'm reading this. We read Ovid, which I don't know if we have time to even read all these, honestly.
Well, just the part where it talks about as suffering and his,
Well, I know we have, there's 3 different spots. This is in book 4 of Ovid's Metamorphosis. When I was silent, the Pyrrhian goddess began to speak. In the woods of a Phrygian boy of a handsome face, Attis by name had attached the tower-bearing goddess. By the way, we're going to get into that too. I think we're going to need to show the goddess.
Magdalene means tower.
Yeah, so this might sound a little bit wild to some.
Oh yeah, that one I don't take that one to be. But it's still interesting. I still bring it up as like a fun.
Yeah. Well, that's still in
the that's the Black Madonna. Look, notice she has that crown on.
Yep.
And the images of Cybele, especially with the black Cybele, you want to pull that up, the black Cybele? She's got the crown on. And so, like, the Black Madonna idea was a thing in late Roman religion.
Yep. Before the Christians. Another one, you can see the tower on her head.
She always saw it every time.
Yeah, we just wonder.
Now, the other one wasn't just
speculative.
The other one is Artemis, Cybele, and Isis fused together. That's a late Roman Empire statue. Normally, Artemis would look like this, the old Artemis images. But when you see the black one, you know it's Roman. Because the Phrygians, or the Ephesians, who worshipped Artemis, they had similar statues like this, but they weren't black, they were white. And this black one is like this early pagan form of the Black Madonna, where they fuse together imagery from Cybele, Isis, and Artemis, and you get this type of goddess in Apuleius' Golden S, where they start fusing goddesses together into one major goddess.
And
like the Great Mother.
That's just fertility and like life-giving mother right here. But I love that tower idea that we speculated a little bit, wondering if Magdalene. I know this comes out of the Aramaic.
There is a city called Magdala.
But is that anachronistic though? You see what I'm saying? Like, exactly. Are they naming this after the Hellenistic cult?
Yeah.
And these ideas? Who knows? You and me were there in the region. Anyway.
Possible. Yeah.
Yeah. So, okay.
But anyways, what does it say?
It says, tower bearing goddess to himself by a chaste passion. She wished that he would be kept for herself, and should guard her temple. And she said, resolve to be a boy forever. He promised obedience, and if I lie, quote he, may the love for which I break faith be my last love of all.
Cagney. Oh, you goddamn dick sucker from China, you son of a bitch. I'ma dick up those fucking poems. Son of a bitch. Come on, you goddamn. Give me goddamn Cagney Ignacy, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Suck my dick, 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 bitch. March! Spit, 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 spit. Cause you fucked up big time, you son of a bitch. There ain't no way in hell you're gonna stop me from getting myself a whore. Stupid fucker. You stupid fucker. I fucked his hole, you stupid fucker. God damn it. Oh, I'll put your goddamn black ass for Stalin too. I ain't talking Stalin. Joseph Stalin neither. I'm talking Stalin. Stupid fucker. Let's play a new fucking game. You fucking goddamn son of a goddamn bitch. God damn it. God damn it. You goddamn son of a goddamn bitch. You people really fucking piss me off doing this fucking shit. Suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick.
Let's go.
Hold on. Only reason
Suck
he's got
my
back.
What was he doing there?
Maybe he thought it was America.
Now, I know where you're headed on this, and I don't like it. Then stand on the shore and wave. Trying a police officer in the press. The police officer's weapon that killed Bobby Johnson had some bearing on your lack of enthusiasm. I never forget they're black.
I think everyone's a racist.
I am not a bigot, if that's what you're saying. Great. Bunch of niggas flip out and whack them. One, don't get it!
Pit smell.
I am not a bigot, if that's what you're saying. Great. Bunch of niggas flip out and whack them.
Did he say? Did he say what I think he did? Did he say the N-word?
Great. Bunch of niggas flip out and whack them. Don't get it! Never forget they're black.
I think everyone's a racist.
I am not a bigot, if that's what you're saying. Great. Bunch of niggas flip out and whack them. Don't get it!
suck my motherfucking slut. Suck my slut. You suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my slut. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Does she have a spin effect arm? With a spin effect. Does she have a spin effect arm? Hon. God damn it. Come on, you son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Son of a bitch. Pit.
You think you've got yourself set up for something. Sure you got it all debugged. Here is somebody riding. That's the time they pull the rug. Ain't that the way they say it goes?
Come on, you dick sucker. Come on, you fucking dick sucker.
Sure, 'cause no one knows, that's all they say. They'll try to make you cry when you know you can fly. But just keep smiling when you wanna cry. Now that's the way. You had enough to hear we've got.
You son of a bitch, you motherfucker. Suck my motherfucking cock. You suck my fucking slut.
I have my priorities, Christine. I thought I was gonna die, and I got a second chance. So you gonna quit?
God damn it.
For what?
She's losing her partner.
I have a right to lead my life the way I want to without checking with Christine Cagney.
Time that you started thinking about a new partner. Not even marriages last forever.
Lieutenant, you're not making this very easy.
It shouldn't be easy. I don't want you to make a decision you're gonna regret one day.
Next to me, I think you're the best cop in action I've ever seen. I think it's selfish to throw away everything we got going for us.
I watched an episode of Cagney and Lacey one time. Cagney. Suck my dick, you motherfucker. Suck my dick, you motherfucker. You stupid fucker. Suck my dick, motherfucker. 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 You motherfucker. Motherfucker. Suck my dick, motherfucker. Suck my fucking dick, you motherfucker. Motherfucker. Suck my... No, come on, you stupid motherfucker. Come on, you stupid fucker. You failed miserably, you stupid fucker. You stupid fucker. You thought you could Donkey Kong my bishop and my knight, but no, I slipped out of that fucking trap, you stupid fucker. You stupid motherfucker. You stupid fucker. You suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my slut. Come on, you slut. Come on, you whoremonger. You Chinese whoremonger. Come on, you whore. Come on, you whore. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. God damn it, I fucked up. God damn it, I fucked up. That fucking goddamn holy God fuck it, pisses me off. God fuck it. 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 Come on, you fucking bitch. God fuck it. Stupid, you stupid motherfucker. The stupid idiot. 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 Stupid motherfucker, cunt. Come on, you cunt. Come on, you stupid fucker. Stupid. You stupid goddamn motherfucker, goddamn son of a goddamn bitch. You goddamn son of a goddamn bitch, goddamn it. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. You goddamn son of a goddamn bitch. Look at all these fucking poems. Goddamn poems really fucking piss me off. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. Come on. Come on, you goddamn motherfucker. Suck my dick, bitch. Stupid fucker. Come on, you stupid motherfucker. You stupid fucker. Come on, you stupid fucker. Come on, you stupid motherfucker. Stupid fucker. Stupid. The stupid machine. Suck my dick, bitch. Now fuck up. You son of a whore. You son of a whore. You son of a whore. Look at this motherfucking goddamn shit. What a good god fucking damn. Ain't worth a good god fucking damn. Ain't worth a good goddamn. Ain't worth a good goddamn. Ain't worth a good goddamn. This ain't worth a good goddamn. Suck my dick, you stupid motherfucker. You stupid fucker. Cause that was fucking stupid as fuck. Stupid fucker. You stupid fucker. Suck my dick, bitch, you stupid motherfucker. Now you got no motherfucking goddamn choice but to get your goddamn black ass over there, even if it is white, you son of a bitch. Oh, goddamn. Suck my dick, bitch. God damn it. You stupid fucker. Now I'm fixing... Either I'm gonna get myself into the whore, or you're gonna lose that god fucking damn rook, you son of a bitch. You son of a bitch. You bitch. Suck my slut, you fucking slut. I see a dick in your future. I see a dick. I see a dick in your future. I see a goddamn motherfucking slut. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Now it's time to dick up some fucking poems. If I can just get one of those fucking poems over there, he's useless, son of a bitch. I got one word of advice for you, bitch. Resign. That's not an apology, bitch. Goodbye. Bitch. You bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Now kiss that fucking poem goodbye. Suck my fucking dick. March. Spit, bit, spit, bit, 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 bit. Because that was fucking stupid as fuck. Stupid fucker. Did you take a dummy pill, you son of a bitch? You're getting stupid as fuck. Suck my dick, bitch. It's just a matter of motherfucking time, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick, bitch. Suck my dick. Suck my dick. Suck my dick, bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Bitch. You suck my dick, bitch. Oh, Holy Ghost. Suck my slut. Suck my slut. Bitch, please. Dumbass fucker. Cause you fucking up. You're fucking up right from the get-go already, you stupid. Now I'm gonna fuck up your castle. Suck my cock. Let's get these fucking pieces out of here. Suck my cock. Well, you can just 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 suck my cock.
What's up, guys? Let's have some fun today. Let's lighten things up a bit here while still proving a point, because I know that in general I cover a lot of very serious and heavy topics. In fact, recently we have talked about the theology of bloodlust. We have talked about Yahweh's identity crisis. We have talked about how the Bible absolutely hates women, and many other things, as you guys know, and I'm glad I talk about those things. I think it's important, and I know it helps people. But I still chuckle each time, because without fail, one of the first comments back from believers is that I, Brandon, the atheist, is taking the Bible too literally. Not the Christian who, because of the Bible, believes that when they die they will magically appear in some state that is like themselves but not themselves before an omniscient judge who still has to check a book to see if they're in it, so he knows where to send them, either to eternal conscious torment or annihilation, or if he will welcome them into paradise where he made a mansion for them and there's streets of gold. But no, it's me that takes the Bible too literally. The point I want to do with today's video is, if you're going to tell me verses like that are too literal, that God's command for genocide was me being too literal, if God's command for slavery was me being too literal, if God commanding rape as punishment was me taking the book too literal, let's look at all the things you as a believer 100% believe are literal from your Bible. And we're talking ridiculous things. Hybrid beings and giants, fire-breathing monsters, talking animals, teleporting angels. Like, it's not me taking this insane book too literally. It's this insane book making insane literal claims that the Christian cherry picks for what is metaphor, what is poetic, what is allegory, and what is true or historical or meant to be taken literally. And you know how you can know they're not using any kind of good, consistent measurement? The things that look good in our current society today are fine to be left literal, where the things that we have outgrown as a society are now metaphorical or even warnings to us about bad behavior. But a few hundred years ago, when these things were accepted as fine, the Bible was actually being used and taken literally to continue to endorse these things. And we see that all throughout its history. So what's more likely? That your current interpretation of the Bible and what is literal is exactly as it was always meant to be. It just took 2,000 years to get to you and your proper understanding. Or that all people for all time have taken this book and other holy books like it and this religion and other religions like it and warped it to meet them at their current state for what they want to accomplish, their definitions of right and wrong, how they want to utilize power, etc. I think we should be able to understand that pretty simply. But this was a big preamble. Let's get to some examples. Again, just fun. Let's talk about some of the crazy things in the Bible that are 100% meant to be taken literally. And my goal is to go really fast. We'll do some categories. Let's talk about giants and hybrid beings. Well, first we have to talk about the Nephilim. This is found in the first book of the Bible. Sons of God came down and raped the daughters of man, because apparently God made angels with penises and a reproductive cycle. Even with his infinite foreknowledge, he never thought, maybe I should just not do that so all these innocent women don't get raped and we don't get this half-breed that become giants, the Nephilim, that get so out of hand that that's one part of Christianity's excuse for why the flood had to happen. Don't worry, Brandon. You're always so silly using words like genocide. God just had to kill the half-breeds that he let happen. Yeah, much better. Now, a lot of people know about the Nephilim. Not a lot of people know about the distinction with other creatures like the Rephaim, the Anakim, the Emim, and the Zamzummim. I know those words sound crazy, but these are giant clans from Canaan. They have supernatural strength and size. There's a lot of distinctions there. We could get into it. That's not the purpose of this video. Just going quickly, sharing some ridiculous examples. But we have Goliath, over 9 foot tall, taller than any human that we've actually been able to account for ever. And we have Og of Bashan. He was a giant king that needed a 13-foot iron bed, the last of the Rephaim. The dimensions of that bed are cited to be physical proof of such. Again, this was taken literally. And here's the deal. for many Christians, there's so many categories, but there's a few things going on right now. There's really progressive Christians that have just left the Old Testament behind there. Like, I don't care what it says. It's metaphorical. It's allegorical. It's a warning. It's pointing us to Jesus. It doesn't need to be contended with, which is disingenuous and dishonest. And we're going to talk about that in a separate video. And then you have this other group of Christians that I kind of want to point out today, which are Christians that have no problem taking a literal worldwide flood. 40% of American Christians believe in the literal account of things like the flood and the Tower of Babel. But again, I'm the crazy one for reading clearly when God allows people to be owned as property for life. There's just no argument here. But even outside of the fundamentalist evangelicals, there's a high percentage of people that still take these kinds of things like the Nephilim or Goliath or Og as absolute, literal, historical events being described in the Word of God. So what does it tell you about these kinds of Christians when they cannot allow themselves to accept the other very clear, literal, horrendous things said in these same books by the same divine authorship? It suggests cherry picking to the highest degree because, again, they cannot understand how their God could be so evil, and they would know it under any other conditions except the fact that it happens to be the religion they believe in. There's a different promise of a different kind of God. There's a New Testament with different words, and so they ignore this. They don't care about this. They let it go, but then they still have the audacity to argue in the way that they do when I bring up clear context issues with the Bible, both Old and New Testament. Let's continue our second category here. Let's get into animals. We can talk about the serpent in Eden. If we are playing a correct context game, there is no way that this was meant to be the same kind of devil that becomes the villain in the New Testament. In fact, it's only because of a remark in Revelation that ever got transposed back onto the serpent. The serpent is literally just a serpent, supposedly with legs and can speak pretty normal stuff. Now, if you believe in the Genesis account of Adam and Eve, the creation,
man, those girls smell like spit.
Serpent as well. That was just there. And who, by the way, said nothing untrue. Only Yahweh does in that story. We could talk about Balaam's talking donkey. See this video if you want to get into the weeds with that, because yes, it is meant to be literal, and it is absolutely insane. Not only how problematic that is, but the immorality of that entire story and what it says about God's nature and character. How about the giant fish that swallows Jonah? I guess there's nothing impossible to believe about a giant fish. There's some weird things in the sea. There's that part where God is punishing everyone around Jonah for Jonah's disobedience. Because we have so much free will, so he gets tossed into the ocean. That means God makes these other fishermen commit murder, or at best an assisted suicide, just so he can calm his wrath. But we're not even to the crazy part of the story. Then the fish that God sends swallows him, and he's fine there for 3 days until he is thrown up. Some even say that he died there and was resurrected. That's what's being discussed, by the way. We know that Jonah was there for 3 days in the belly of the fish, but he couldn't have survived, so, God resurrected him. I've literally heard this exact phrasing, and it's hilarious to me that people believe their God would resurrect someone, but couldn't or wouldn't have the power to just keep them alive in the belly for 3 days. But again, guys, I'm the one being too literal when I point out that clearly women were allowed to be raped by this immutable character of God so long as the father is compensated for the property damage, the broken hymen, because he owns his daughter and her virginity as property. You guys see what I'm going for here? I don't want to have to keep spelling it out. Like, it's insane, right? In Isaiah, we see depictions of real flying serpents from the wilderness. Now, some people have tried to link this up to some kind of desert-dwelling demon. Or we talk about the Leviathan or Behemoth mentioned in Job. Now, Job gets tricky because even though there's some things that we're supposed to believe about this God, and it's supposed to be this answer for the problem of suffering or the meaning of life and all of this other philosophical or poetical things that we get from this book, it is still God making claims about the real world, about his creation. He's bragging to Job about what Job doesn't know, that he, God, as the creator of everything,
good God.
So maybe I'll give you a pass on this, but the overwhelming specific detail about these creatures in this book, in the nature of which God is explaining about his creation, leads me to believe it's meant to be taken literally. So the Leviathan then is a sea monster with impenetrable armor that is fire-breathing, a dragon, where the behemoth is a giant land creature who has a tail like a cedar tree. So no, that's not a hippo or an ox. Again, I'm not going to die on the hill if you are dead set on taking this as some kind of exaggeration from God, but it's weird. It doesn't make any sense. And if you think I'm being too literal there, what about the divine council where Satan, the accuser, the adversary is coming before the Lord as he pleases, coming and going in heaven, making bets and deals with God about exactly how much torture he can do, exactly how many children he can kill, all by the way. But again, I'm the crazy guy for talking about how this God or the people who worshipped him really believed in these obvious mythological creatures. Speaking of mythological creatures, let's talk angels. Remember, I'm taking those verses too literal when God, not some other commander, commands his commanders to do actual genocide, to kill every living thing, spelling out specifically that will be the men, the soldiers, the women, the children, and yes, even the animals. We have 1,000 reasons to know it's not hyperbole, and that it is indeed meant to be literal. But the same people who try to tell me I'm taking it too literally are also talking about those sons of God that came down and created the Nephilim, are also talking about that divine council that I mentioned in Job, who also believe in the cherubim that fly around with flaming swords. Forget the cherubim, what about the seraphim, like from Isaiah's vision? Beings with 6 wings, slapping frantically around God's throne, screaming how glorious he is? What about the angels who visit Lot? They eat, they drink, they talk. They also must have been pretty attractive because all the town people wanted to rape them. They also must be pretty horrific because they really respected Lot's hospitality, offering his virgin daughters to the crowd to be gang raped, so that these powerful hybrid creatures could be protected by little old Lot. But don't worry, they didn't let it go that far. Instead, they blinded everybody with their magical powers. And yes, we are literally supposed to believe that happened. Right before God rained down fire on these cities to destroy them. What about the angel, or is it God? Christians can never agree, who argues with Jacob in the middle of the night, again meant to be taken literally. Or in Jude, where we get Michael, the archangel, fighting with Satan or the devil or Lucifer, depending on how you want to interpret this, although it definitely would have been a Satan since it's referencing something that happened in the Old Testament. But in this story, they're fighting over the body of Moses, the very one that God himself buried. And yes, all of that is meant to be taken literally. But it shouldn't be surprising. I mean, that's super common, right? Different spiritual celestial beings on the opposite side of good and evil arguing over a dead prophet's corpse. Happens every day. Or going back to the story of Balaam, one of the details I love is that it's the talking donkey who is able to see the sordid angel first. And good thing he did, by the way, because that angel says, if you'd come much further, I was going to kill you. Angels love to kill, by the way. An angel of the Lord is sent from God as punishment for David, who was incited by God or the devil. If you can figure out that contradiction, let me know. And then God gives David a genie-like suggestion. Here's 3 things you can choose from your punishment, because you know I hate counting. Don't take censuses again. David chose the one that would affect him least, and guess what it did? It killed, 170,000 people. And it wasn't done. It was going to destroy everyone until what? God came in and said, whoa. I think your work is done today. Yep, that's a literal story in the Bible that we are to believe literally happened. Oh, and actually, I'm sorry, I'm conflating that. It was 70,000 men, not 170. That number is actually 185,000, but that's a whole different event where there's another singular angel that takes on the entire Assyrian army. I always just find it so funny, though, that power is right there. But then other times they have to hold up Moses' arms so that they'll win a battle. When his arms get tired and they come down, they start losing as in people start dying. Lift them back up. Again, something to be believed literally. Or all the other tricky things God had to do to win battles for his people, like with Gideon and confusing the men, making his enemies blind, or that council that he holds where one of the beings up in heaven says, hey, let's lie, let's just be liars. And God's like, yeah, let's do that, go to that. So they lie to win the battle. But I guess sometimes God doesn't have time for all the tricks. in games, so just sends an angel 185,000 overnight, no problem. But God doesn't always use death, which is funny because it's a direct contradiction from what is said previously in the Bible. Let me cover some of the death-defying things that happen in the Bible. Elijah, even when dead, is so filled with God's magic that when his bones accidentally touch another dead person, that person truly resurrects directly upon contact. There's no metaphor there. There's no symbolism there. We are just meant to believe that this prophet who asked for a double portion of what Elijah got, and apparently got it to the point that he is so powerful, even after his soul has been removed from his body, that just his bones have the power to raise the dead. Jesus had that kind of power too. Remember the lady who grabs